There we go, we should possibly be going live. Oh, that audio's all over the place, damn. And none of my controls work either. Give me just 2 seconds to try and fix that, and then we shall be live, because I put out an announcement, and I wanted to play about an hour more of this, because it was well received this morning, and I'm waiting for my final files to render before my new video can go live, so I figured, what better way to prepare for a video to go live than to play a game on a completely different channel, because that makes sense. So what I'll do is we will actually, restart the game, because I'm an idiot and didn't set it up properly last time. I've just done it wrong again. For some reason my controller's taken to flashing angrily at me, which is usually not a good thing, but it has just stopped, so we'll open the recent game, and we'll go from there. Dave, I don't need the views. This is for a more relaxed experience, because I'm awful at games. I thought we established that I was just bad at games all round a little while ago. There we go. I've turned the sound down a bit so I can hear a bit better, and I'm going to increase the size of the game so it's a bit clearer for everyone, because that might be nicer. Oh, we're not restarting. We are continuing from earlier. So welcome, Devil Kitchen. I'm giving it a few seconds for everyone to arrive. So what we'll do is we'll wait for everyone to join, if anyone actually wants to join, and then we'll go from there, because this is one of the best and worst series of all times, and people seem to love it. Dave, as much as you'd like to believe you provide the content, we can't have that. In preparation for the video, plus due to, analytics and all that, I pretty much can't stream on the main channel regularly anymore because it messes things over. So what we'll do is, I'll try and remember where we were. Where were we? I think we'd just beaten the gym, and we've been to all the routes other than 115 to get things, and we've still got the cave we can go to. So what we want to do is get another Pokemon, because currently we have 2 good ones, 1 okay one, and 1 that's absolute garbage. Not that Derek was ever intended to be an awful choice, but when it comes to me playing games, it's usually not going to end very well. So what we'll do is we will continue. I think we've got to go right from here, and there's a cave that we have to go through. Please don't try and battle us. Oh yes, you're robbed. You have to get the Devon goods back. Now, we can get the Devon goods back later on, I think. Now, Gary's leveled up, but in the meantime we want to get Derek to a higher level, along with Mike Myers. The dynamic duo. Not really dynamic at all, because both are fairly awful. We did all these battles, we did all this, and this guy is going to say, what am I to do? Oh yeah, he's got the little bird thing, doesn't he? And we need to go rescue it. So we will continue onwards with our stream. We're going to get attacked all the time, and you guys know it. Oh, he's taken the little seagull thing, and he's just sort of standing there, menacingly. And there's better options, really, you can go for, but if you want to stand there menacingly as an option, I applaud you. So, this guy should be able to take it out by himself now. I mean, we are level 8, which is... Oh no, we aren't going to be able to take it out. What am I saying? We'll swap. We'll go for the old Mike Myers, who's now useful. He's no longer a glorified onion. If you think my mic is too loud, I can turn it down a little bit. It's not any louder than it was this morning, but it might just be that I'm talking louder. So I've turned it down a little bit. If that's any better for you, you'll have to let me know if it's any better, because audio balancing is sort of done on the fly, is the easiest way to put it. So we'll just continue onwards with this, make our way through. I actually found a load of my old games and checked how many hours I had. Far too many hours is the only real answer when it comes to playing a game like this. But just, I had nothing to do for the rest of the evening, so I figured, why don't we play some more of this? Because, might as well. People seem to enjoy it, and all the while people are enjoying it, and all the while my mic sounds distorted. It shouldn't, because I haven't changed anything. It's the exact same. I mean, I can move myself. I've turned the mic down. It shouldn't be loud at all. It's the same recording settings I use for videos. I can change it some more if you guys want. Recordings, levels. Is that better? Is that better? I mean, it should sound a little bit better. Let me know if that's better, because I've changed it a little bit. I've reduced the overall gain volume. I don't think any of the gains on the back have been moved. They shouldn't have. Is that better? I don't know. There's loads of, like, you know, little dials that might have got moved around. Is that a bit better? I need someone to tell me, because otherwise I've got no idea. We'll go with that's a little bit better, because I think that's looking to be a bit better, according to the old mic thing. For some reason... Oh, it's too quiet now. Fellas, you're gonna have to... What we'll do... Okay, I'll put it up again. I will put this up again, and then we'll go from there. That should be about as loud as you guys need it to go. And let me know if that is alright, because that's about as loud as I really want to put it, without it going incredibly distorted. I just realised that this was one of the routes we could have caught something on, and now we can't. I'm going to have to cross the cave off. Cave is a no-go. Because we accidentally killed the first thing we came across, because none of us were paying attention. So, well done, fellas. We are utter idiots at playing this game. We'll use Confusion, see if we can get a level up on both of them, because, you know, they're actually somewhat competent. Although, this guy hits quite hard. I don't really want to lose Mike Myers. We'll use a potion, because we got one anyway, so... At least that means we can get some level ups out of this. I'll have a sip of tea, and we'll keep on going. No! I don't want to use a potion. I want to use Confusion, because Confusion is actually useful and is going to make us win this. But yeah, I figured the new Phenom X3 video, not to let too much out of the bag, is pretty much done. I've got a little bit of the audio to finish off, but I'm essentially just waiting on the last few files to finish. And then we're done, and the video can go live. So the video might be live tonight, it might be live tomorrow morning, I'm not too sure yet. A Pokeball. We missed out on catching a Pokemon because we went to get a Pokeball. Which personally, you know, is not one of the better things. Rincy, so you're about to play... This guy's gonna... He's just moving backwards. You know, it doesn't seem very happy with him. It turned out to be worthless. Wait, so he kidnapped a seagull. And is surprised the seagull was a bad choice to kidnap. I mean, I don't know why you kidnap a seagull in the first place, but you know... Some people are into that. So he's got one that's actually decent. So we'll send in Bruce. See if we can get an evolution out of Bruce. That'd be nice. You know, we'd have 3 evolved Pokemon on the team, which would be nice. And it'd be nice if we could get, you know, some more Pokemon. We could do it like a new type. You know, that Wishma might have been quite useful. Welcome again, Darkness Falls. The lead creative force behind this stream and one of the motivators to continue with this stream. Yeah, Bruce is a bit OP. I mean, he just destroyed that. I mean, I say he's OP. He nearly died. Bide. I don't think... Did Bide actually do anything? Was it that one where you have to wait to take damage? Endure attacks for 2 turns to retaliate double. Honestly, not worth getting because, you know, if it messes up, we lose him because of the challenge. So, we got 220 big ones, which isn't too bad. This is plain not right. It's not an easy job to steal some packages. The Devon goods. Okay, we got the Devon goods, and we will, you know, this old man can get his seagull back that he wants. Pico owes his life. They call him Mr. Briny. Oh yeah, this guy has the boat, and he can take us across the where we need to go. It makes sense in my head what I'm trying to say, but to you guys it's probably making no sense at all. And we've got another encounter, because this game loves us so much. You know, if it was like a Geodude or something, I wouldn't mind, because that'd be 2 seconds and a nice amount of XP. But instead, we end up with, you know, Derek Warfare Extreme, which is just us fighting these Wishma things. This Uproar actually delivers quite a smack, though, so, you know, it's kind of a shame we weren't able to get one of these, because we're actually in a position where we were allowed to catch one, and we didn't. I might make highlights out of these. I'm not too sure. If you guys want to see highlights as well as full episodes, let me know, because, you know, I might be able to fit it in. You know, make a few highlights of these if people are enjoying them. It seems to be one of the more popular things I've done, at least in terms of people watching them after I've streamed and, you know, telling me, oh, hey, that was fun. So, because you guys are enjoying it, I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm going to keep doing it because it's kind of fun to play. You know, it's nostalgic. See, like, something like that would have been an ideal catch. Not that I've got any problem with Derek, but he is rather useless in some areas. Some areas meaning most areas. I mean, that was him actually attacking there. And he did awful. I mean, if we can get a level up out of him, you know, maybe an evolution, we're going to be here for a while, aren't we? Watching this guy, you know, punch into this thing for hours on end. Harden. Harden is our worst thing going for us right now. Yep, this is going to take forever. What does Hal do? Hal raises our attack, doesn't it? It's not going to be able to do anything against this guy's... It's not going to be able to do anything against this guy's... Oh, for God's sake, send out Dave or Derek, Bruce. Close enough. I'm remembering the names as we go along. So send in Bruce. Bruce can just use Water Gun. You know, use his Scratch. Scratch isn't going to do anything, just use Water Gun. It's an instant one-shot, at least, which is the one thing we have going for us. When does Derek evolve? I have no idea when Derek evolves. But it'll be at some point. And that'll be the one thing we have going for us. That actually sounds useful, a golden pooch. You know, we don't have that here, luckily. We just got Derek. Oh, yes, we got your Devon goods. We weren't trying to do that. We've now got the Great Ball as well, which is not useful to us at all. We actually get something useful here. The third floor. I'm pretty sure someone said earlier was we get an XP share? I can't remember we get an XP share. Okay, let's go. What's he gone? He'd like to have a word with us. I bet he's going to say, deliver this package to X location because you've shown up at the right time. Honestly, I enjoy this generation of games, so, you know. Dewford Town and deliver a letter to Stephen. I'm not going to remember any of that. My memory with these things is awful. Okay, that's why I want you to have this. We didn't need that. See, that's the one thing we didn't need. I mean, at least we now got a map. We can always just look at a map, you know. Thank you, Juice... I can't pronounce your name, but, I'm glad that you're here for that and not my amazing gameplay. We also can't run inside. There will... Okay, level 18. That's good to know, actually. So if we can get to level 18, we will actually be able to do something. And by that I mean we'll have 4 members that are useful. Okay, Justin. What's this guy going to say? He's going to say, oh, here's a phone number or something. It's actually a phone call. Wow. Here. He's given... Why would we need to call the president? There we go. We'll call him. I'm not happy about it. There we go. We'll call... Yes. Oh. Yep. There we go. He's really happy that we've called him. I was actually considering doing a solo podcast, but, you know, I need to get back into doing the main podcast myself. In the meantime, you get me rambling to myself about this, because it's more just, you know, me semi-playing a game, me sort of rambling on about other things going on. We don't need to go in the gym, we need to go to the actual healing place. Wait, there's a main channel? I have a main channel? Oh, yeah. I'll be uploading that later. You know, you can expect a new video later on. So what we'll do is, we'll go in here, we'll heal up, we'll try and go to the next area, and we'll hope for the best. We've got, the water grass we just need some more types, because currently we've got, you know, a bit of a... We've got a strange mix at the moment, is all I'm going to say. You know, maybe if we go to the Pokemart, we'll be able to, like, spend some of our money, maybe on something useful, you know, some potions, which is quite useful. Oh no, just get, like, 5, and then we'll get some stuff. Honestly, you know, you're not gonna have to worry. There's no pins on the CPU on an 1155 motherboard. Oh no, that's 1156. Honestly, I wouldn't go 1156 if I was you. I'd go 1155. Just same price, better performance. You don't have to worry about overclocking. Just nicer architecture, nicer RAM compatibility. Just my, you know, just my advice for you. Anyway, there is the new video coming out. I want to get it out later tonight, so I'll probably get it out later tonight anyway. Is this going to be a battle? I really hope it isn't, because this is where we're going to be in a bit of a struggle, because I forgot that you have these random battles. Okay, yep. No, oh wait. There was an option for yes or no. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot. So we'll just, you know... Well, she's got a pigeon. No, it's not a pigeon, sorry, it's a seagull. Derek, you're borderline useless here. I mean, you're not, but, you know, Bruce will be able to do something here. So Bruce, wow, he used Growl. That's going to make 0 difference. Let's see. Honestly, for £250, I would either go for a new Ryzen build or maybe an 1155 style build, but you're better off asking me that later on when I'm not streaming, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to. If we get one of these, it's just going to be called Pidge Boy or something. I doubt we're going to get one, knowing our luck. We don't have much luck when it comes to getting Pokemon. Bruce using Tackle, of course, to deliver absolutely no damage. Ground attacks will do nothing because it's flying type, isn't it? I think. Yep. Doesn't affect it at all. What about... this is going to be, you know, not great, because it's just taking down our attack, which is the one thing we needed. You know, I would send in the, Wing attack's going to do a lot, isn't it? Yes. So this is now going to be a battle of luck. I don't think I have a favourite at the moment. Currently on the team, I'd say it's probably Bruce, because he's the best one we've got. But there are no favourites. Supersonic. That could be dangerous. Luckily, it hasn't hit us yet. It keeps using Growl, though, which means we're going to have to, you know, focus a lot on, you know, trying to survive. Wing attack. As long as it's not a crit, we should be fine. Honestly, if Bruce dies, we are really screwed over for a lot of the game. But that'll be fine. You know, Derek's getting up there in the levels. He's level 10. Bruce is level 88. Yeah, we'll just send in Mike Myers. But someone better be appreciating the names we have going on. So what we have, we'll send in, you know, this is actually our one good thing we have going for us. We should be able to use Confusion. And Leer does our defense, doesn't it? Yeah, that could be dangerous, because we don't really want to lose this guy this early on in the game. Confusion, though, not actually doing much. He's higher level than us. I might try and do as much damage as possible, because this guy's going to be able to hit us hard when we do anything here. But this is actually going to be tougher than I thought. Oh, we are lucky. Okay, he's confused. Oh, thank you. Someone out there likes us, because this is getting really tough. Okay. No! Okay, we need to swap. We need to swap. Because this is not a good situation for us at all, in any way. So, I'm going to swap out. Honestly, just might use Derek, because Derek's got full defense, so at least Derek can do something. Nice! Derek, you're gonna die, so we can't use you. This is actually really intense, when you actually add the additional challenge we've got going for us now. Okay, you know, this guy should be able to do it. You know, we'll just use Astonish. And then hopefully, if we use Astonish, I mean, we aren't quick enough to outspeed him, so... Ah, this is getting really bad with this guy using Leer on everything, because it's going to make it a pain in the arse whatever he's got coming out next. So I might go for the old swap in Mike Myers. And hope for the best. Because, yes, there he used Leer again. He keeps using Leer. This is not right. We have been incredibly lucky so far. I mean, to be fair, he can one-shot all of our Pokemon at this point. But, you know, that's because he's lowered their defense on so many of them. Okay, there we go. Level 11. Thank you, Mike Myers, the grown-up onion. Oh, I thought there was another one. That was... my stupidity for not looking. But yeah, we'll go up and heal again. That's all this playthrough's going to be at this point, where all our Pokemon are so weak. Oh, we're going to go up here, we're going to heal. Oh, we're going to go up here, we're going to heal. If you were here for the last stream this afternoon, which I think some of you were, we had to go back through Viridian Wood. Loads, just because of how much we got injured. Honestly, who should we focus on leveling up? I got a feeling Mike Myers is going to be incredibly useful because confusion. So, and he's actually capable of leveling himself up down here because there's all bug Pokemon, so... You know, I'm not very bright when it comes to this type of thing, but we should be able to get decently far with some of my ideas. Okay, let's see. I mean, ooh, that might be useful. What we'll do is we'll head on down here. We need to go see Mr. Briny, is it? Mr. Briny? I think. Or something like that, and he's going to take us to the next area. So, we'll go do that now. I've got all these areas written down that we've been to and done. The only one we haven't is 115. So we could go back to 115, but we don't actually have the fishing rod. That's his little boat, so we'll go inside and see him. There he is. How this man spends countless days just running in a circle is beyond me, but you know, regardless of his mental state, we're gonna go on his boat. I know what you're thinking. It's not ideal, but we're gonna go on this, you know, probably insane man's boat. Personally, you know, I haven't played anything past White, and that's very much a standard game. I didn't find it easy. I found it alright at the time. Yeah, the man has got mad cardio, but I suppose when you know, this thing isn't engine powered. This is powered entirely with him pedaling, with his feet. And look how quick he goes. It's insane. That thing weighs at least 5 ton. You know, mad leg muscles. Why are we getting a phone call? Where are we now? It sounds windy. Wow. Yes, we will, Norman. Like Norman from Fireman Sam. That's the only other time you ever hear the name Norman. Right, Route 106. Route 106. I'll write that down on our piece of paper, and I will write down that we have yet to get something from here. Come on, pen, work. Come on, work. 106. Okay, Route 106. We can get something from. Yeah, I've heard that a lot of the later games are very hand-holdy. Personally, I'd find a game like this easy if we weren't doing this challenge that someone suggested, where once they're dead, they're dead. Which is a bit morbid, but once you get past the morbid nature of it, you know, you begin to realise that it's actually quite fun. Because it adds another dynamic to it. Sort of the old, oh, hang on a tick, if they faint, they're gone. I haven't played much Final Fantasy, actually. This guy, of course, is going to destroy us with his... I have no idea what he has. He probably has, like, 5 mudkips or something. Ah, right, that's actually somewhat good. Are we able to use confusion on this guy? I think we are. I don't remember what type it is, but it should be able to do something. There we go. It's super effective. I knew I was onto something. Oh, but that's super effective on us. Oh, no, it's not. Because we're poison type, aren't we? We're poison? We don't have a graveyard box. I think we're just releasing them as soon as they die. So, luckily we haven't had any deaths. We came very close at the end of the last episode. Extremely close, actually, which is why we probably need to do some grinding till later. Probably about, you know, half 10-ish, and then we'll see how far we can get. We just want to try and get some levels up, because, you know, right now, we really struggled. So we probably want to try and get most of these guys up to, like, level 20-ish, and go from there. Wow, that was... yeah, bug poison. I thought it was bug poison or something like that. So we can just use Dustox on these, or, you know, the real name, Mike Myers. And then we'll go from there. Because, you know, as much as we need to focus on Derek, Derek's actually doing alright for himself. Do I have a duplication rule? I'm going by the rules it said on the page. I don't know if that was a thing. It doesn't say it. The rules that I'm going by are actually in the description of the stream, so if anyone's interested in trying this out for themselves, you know, exact same rules as me, the instructions are down there, and you can go via there. Tentacle. You know, we can take out Tentacle with Mike Myers. Just saying Mike Myers on repeat a lot. It's one of the better things this game has given us. Honestly, I knew training that overgrown onion would have turned out to be something good, because this is one of our best bets so far. Confusion is extremely OP. Not as OP as it is on, whatever that one in Gen 4 was. Abra. The one above Abra. You know the one. Special attack is going up, which is nice. I suppose for Magikarp, just send in Derek. We'll try and get everyone up to level 15, and then we'll try and get, like, equal leveling up. The first rule is, if you've seen a Pokemon in a new area, and it's one you've already seen, it doesn't count as the first one. No, I don't think we're playing by that rules. I think we're playing by, if it's the first one, we have to catch it, or we're not allowed to go there. So, it adds, like, a new level of challenge. So, yeah, this is going to be rather difficult for us. But I don't mind, you know, it's an interesting dynamic, because it essentially means you're more limited by luck. Like, we got lucky with the Lotad, but we got quite unlucky with the glorified onion that is Mike Myers. But we leveled him up. I mean, it took two and a half hours last time to get through the first gym, which is insane. But, you know, it's been really enjoyable. This is really nostalgic, and everyone seems to be loving the fact that I'm covering this, so I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm probably going to be streaming it in the mornings before I do some editing, so, you know. We didn't want this fisherman registered. We're going to head back, see if there's anyone else, you know. We got plenty of people we can talk to. Is this the guy that gives us the rod? Yes, I am getting the itch to fish. The old rod. I have never played any randomized game. This is the first time I've ever done any challenge like this. Right, so we've got the rod, which I suppose we can use later on. I don't know about anyone else here being useful specifically. Route 107. Have I got 107 written down? No, 107 is one of our routes we haven't yet done, so I'm actually writing down all the routes we have or haven't done on a piece of paper. 107, yet to be done. So I suppose we can come back here and go there. Honestly, a randomized Nuzlocke sounds like it could be really fun. Who's this house? It looks important. Dewford Hall. Everyone's information exchange. Don't we need to drop off a letter here? In Dewford Town or something like that. So this guy looks important. I think it's one of these people. I can't remember. We should get together and organize a skill holiday. Oh, these people are having an argument. I'm probably streaming to about 10:30 tonight, so I'll be doing that. And we'll go up here. Yeah, these guys aren't the people I needed to see. So, you know, oh well. We'll go up along here. 106 still is on our list of places we haven't done. Okay, Granite Cave, new area. I bet you guys are loving this, where I stop for a second to write down these areas. Granite Cave. Okay, Granite Cave. We're gonna try and, you know, we want to battle this guy. Oh. Steven. Steven sounds like he could be one of our Pokemon, to be honest, with the names we've got. Oh, this is Flash, isn't it? Which we can, you know, use later, or now. You know how it goes. Lights up even dark caves. Oh, we need to do the gym battle there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll see what's actually in here, because we haven't actually been, you know, we haven't... Are there no encounters on this floor? He says as he ends up in an encounter. This is our new Pokemon. It is actually somewhat competent. From what I remember, that's not a bad find. That's good. I don't want to kill it, though. So what we'll do is I will swap to Bruce and try and, you know, take down its accuracy. You know, we should be able to, you know, do something to it. Because that's actually a good find from what I remember. If anyone in chat can tell me if this is a good find, you know, let me know, because I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay, he's using focus energy, and we will get him. I don't know what he's going to be called, but I've got some names in mind. Like, you know, I'm trying to think. He's quite a jolly looking fella. But when you think of a jolly name, and then a jolly name, what would be a jolly name? I'm looking over my screen. I've just got John Bon Jovi looking at me, so I think we're going to go with Bon Jovi. There you go, Bon Jovi himself. There we go. The legend. Bon Jovi. The legend Bon... Actually, I like Lenny. Lenny's a good name. I'm going with Lenny instead. Len Goodman. That's even better. It's a mixture between famous and annoying. Len. Are we going to be able to fit Goodman? I don't know. G. O. O. D. Oh, we will if I go back. Len. And then if I go here. Lads, this is how you do naming. Good. Man. After the legend himself. Len Goodman has joined the team. Actually, I just noticed that Pokemon was a woman. I'm an idiot. That is our second Pokemon we've got that's a girl. And we happen to have, you know, named it a man's name. As you do. So, Len Goodman, you know, he's going to win this for us. In fact, you know, I don't know if we might be able... No, we're not going to be able to take out this guy. He's just going to use Teleport, so... Oh, well. That was an attempt. Should we see if we can get some level ups in here? Because the guys at this gym are going to be a pain in the arse, aren't they? I can't remember what the next type is, but we're going to check. I got a feeling that maybe we weren't so lucky, but at least the guy who, you know, did something. Confusion on these guys could be easy level ups for Mike Myers, you know, so we'll do this, and hopefully later on in the cave, if we find some rock types or something, we should be able to level up our main man, dude, Len Goodman. We'll just run around in here, try and get some level ups, because I don't think, you know, Len Goodman was actually that rare, but he's part of the team now. He's part of the boys, and that's what matters. I've just used Harden, which is an idiotic thing to do. Right. Fight confusion. You know what we need to do? We need to do a full Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap Let's Play. Ah. Whew. This is important. He's not been able to hit us back because, you know, Mike Myers is able to confuse him just by the fact that he's not in fact the real Mike Myers, but actually just, you know, a poisonous butterfly. Which is, you know, no. What's my favourite? Honestly, I'm tempted to say Platinum. I put so much time into Diamond and Platinum. But that's because they were like my childhood games, and this one. You know, Zubat's fine, provided he doesn't use Supersonic. Wow. You know, to finish him off, just send in Derek. Because at least that way, you know, it's probably going to use Leech Life, and I think Leech Life will be less effective on Derek. Why would he try Supersonic 2 times in a row? You know, the game has got hacks. It's also quicker than Derek, which is a shame. Wow. That is actually a bad idea. I'm an idiot. So this guy's able to kill us near instantly. I'm an idiot. See, this is why no one battles Zubat. If you see a Zubat, you might as well just run. Because you get no experience from killing them, and they take tons of time. In fact, it's the most annoying one there is. We'll head outside, we'll find out what type the next gym is, and then we will probably, you know, get in a ton of trouble. Whew. Honestly, I can't remember Pokemon cards ever really taking off all too much. I think I had a couple, but they were never a big thing, you know. I don't remember them being a big thing. Maybe they just weren't down here. They just sort of... No, I'm not insulting the franchise at all. Some people had them, some people really enjoyed them. I just, you know, never saw the point in collecting them, really. I'd rather play the games. And the stupid amount of hours I have in Pokemon Diamond, which I opened up the save for. So where's the gym? Here's the gym. What type is it? Brawly, a big wave in fighting. Honestly, we're going to need to level up Dustox, aren't we? So what we can do, I reckon, is upgrade Dustox. We can fish on, well, we've done the cave. We haven't done 106 or 107, actually. So we could fish for, like a water type. But in which case, we're going to probably end up with a Magikarp, and then we'd have to spend so long trying to get it to be a Gyarados that, you know, by the stream is over, we might as well have just done Dustox. So we've still got 106, we've still got 107 to do, and we'll go from there. Crobat's alright. Problem is, Zubat's a pain in the ass, and these guys are just easy. So as long as we keep coming here, we'll do a bit of grinding, see if we can get Mike Myers, like, you know, level 20 or something. Why did I use Harden? That was an idiotic thing to do. I suppose we could... head deeper into the cave, if people think that's a good idea. And we'll go from there. I'm from England, so that might be why Pokemon cards were never like a massive thing. Because like over here in England, I'd never remember them taking off all too much. I just remember them sort of, you know, Pokemon was big. It's always been big. I remember in primary school, the only game I remember being important next to Pokemon was, can't really remember. It was Dragon's Quest. Dragon's Quest 9 was really popular. That's about all I remember. That's a similar game, you know. Are we going to be able to do any damage to this guy? Yeah. He's just going to use Defense Cool and maybe... As long as he doesn't use Rock Tomb or something, we'll be fine. So he'll just keep using, like, Confusion. Just up until, you know, we get some level ups out of this. Because... In fact, to be fair, we could probably swap to Len Goodman. Get Len Goodman some XP. Len needs some XP. It's just, you know... a shame that... Wow, Mudsport, the weakness... doesn't it make electric power? Insane. We'll go for Tackle. I mean, that's not a good move at all, but it knows nothing else. Wow. It's honestly a terrible type of Pokemon right now. Len Goodman might be quite useful if we get him some nice moves. Maybe... Suppose we need something that can learn Rock Smash, so that'll be useful anyway. And we'll go there we'll go from there. I'm going to keep drinking my water. We're going to keep trying to get some level ups going. Honestly, I thought my fighting type might actually be useful, but it's becoming very apparent that no, they're not in fact useful. We might as well just send in Bruce and split the XP between Mike Myers and Bruce. Because they're the only ones that can take this down somewhat easily, other than, you know, Gary. But Gary's already evolved, so we don't need to worry about it. Yorkshire's quite nice. Just being near Yorkshire, never been to Yorkshire. But it is quite nice. I'm planning on travelling across the country again. So I'll probably be over in Manchester at some point. Because I need to get the train up there to check out the city, which will be quite nice. We'll keep using Mike Myers. He's nearly leveled up now. And at level 9, I need to stop using Harden. It's worthless. I do suppose the one advantage it gives us is, you know, it stops him from doing much damage, but he's only got Tackle anyway, and we are 3 levels higher than him. I suppose as long as we can 2-shot him, we should be fine. You know, that's a focus energy Tackle right there. He did 2. Nothing. That was a critical hit. We could have done with that in the first place. There we go. Level 13. Getting there. Learns Gust. See? Honestly, we're on to something good here. We'll start heading down in these caves. We're going to get lost immediately. So prepare for us to get incredibly lost. Oh! That would have been a nice find, wouldn't it? It's a shame. That would have been a really nice find at this level in the game. But, you know, it's fine. We'll send in Gary. Gary can get some XP out of this. Oh, well. You know. We've already done this cave. There was an attempt. You know, if we'd known, this would have been a very nice thing to get hold of. But, in the grand scheme of things, you know, we just need to be able to take this thing out. In fact, you know, this guy's going to struggle with this, because, you know, he knows Headbutt, which is pretty good. I mean, what's Nature Power here? Shadow Ball? That's quite powerful, isn't it? But I suppose we're covered in the dark, so it makes sense. Oh, honestly, it's not even worth fighting this thing right now. It's just going to keep on whittling us down slowly and taking up all our time. Just going to keep using Absorb. That's good. It's like Steel Rock? Or Steel Fighting? I don't remember. We should be able to do one more hit. It keeps using Mud Slap, though, which is no real worry other than the accuracy part. So, you know, that's the reason we're keeping Mud Slap. Nope. Our attack missed. Harden? You know, not really much issue. And we'll go from there. We use Absorb. We missed again. As long as he doesn't use Takedown, because Takedown does a lot of effort. Also, See You Later, Incy. So we will, we'll go with Absorb, just since it's not going to hit, is it? He's going to keep using Mud Slap, and we aren't going to be able to do any damage. But I'd like to get some of our health back. Come on, Absorb. Wow. Last time. Wow. That was abysmal. Honestly, one of our worst performances out there. Send back in, you know, Mike Myers. He can take it out. I thought we'd actually be able to do something there, but apparently not. So, you know. No! Why Harden? Oh. That needs to not be his first move. It's awful. Is there a way we can move moves around? Isn't it like you can use the triggers to move things around? Wow. That's not very effective. Have we got anything that's useful against these guys? Because I'm going back up to the top floor in a second, mainly to get a load of, you know, health back. Those things destroy. That's insane. Glad Gary leveled up, but damn. In fact, let's not even bother going back up. We bought the potions, didn't we? So we'll use some of the potions. None of those. None of those. Potions. There we go. Get some health back on all these guys, and we'll go from there. We should be able to level up by the time the stream's over. I would like to get another gym done, but, you know. We'll head up here. I have no idea what way's the way to go, though, so, you know, we're going to get stuck at some point. It's fine, though. We don't worry about that. Aaron, again. I'm just going to send in, you know, a water type. Because grass didn't do anything against it last time, so Bruce it is, which is, you know, a bit of a problem. As I said, I'm probably going to be finishing off recording about half an hour, about 10:30ish. So you know how it is. We use water gun, which should be able to do more damage than Absorb did. Yeah, it's near super effective, so pretty good. We'll just use that, which is all right. Super effective, very nice. We can teach them Flash, but we haven't done the gym yet, which is a pain in the arse. But, you know, at the moment we just need all the experience we can get, so I'm just going to follow these walls along, try and fight whatever comes and attacks us. You know, these guys are no worry, because that's what we're going up against. We're going up against some of these guys. So, as much experience as we can get against these guys is what we need. In fact, you know, both my moves right now are super effective against this guy. Which is a shame, because I've actually just got one of these. And they're pretty decent. We just can't level ours up because we're in a terrible area to try and level them up. So we can just use Gust and it'll probably kill it. Yeah, exactly. So we'll do that. And we will go down here. There, because there's another floor. Right. Aaron. These guys are annoying. So, we will go with the old... they're annoying, so we're going to send in Bruce. Right, we've got a load of potions with us anyway, so we should be alright. And we got an escape rope, so worst comes to worst. You know, at least we can get out of there. I suppose even if we use like a ground type move, it'd still be quite effective. Or, you know, we just get lucky with a, a super effective. Yeah, Mike Myers and Bruce are the heavy hitters right now. They're really carrying the team. Granite Cave. Yep, we're still in Granite Cave. I'm still trying to figure our way out of here. But we're just going to have to go moving left, down, down. See? It's... Oh no, isn't Sableye difficult from what I remember? I don't remember, so I'm going to go with maybe flying type. Because they're dark type, aren't they? I don't really remember much about them. So let's see. We should be able to get a... Maybe Confusion? I don't think it works because they're dark type though, yeah. So Scratch is probably going to, you know, be a bit of a pain in the arse. Maybe we'll send out Gary. Gary should be able to do some heavy hitting. How did I learn so much about PC parts? Honestly, I would buy cheap PCs from the boot fair, experiment with them, and go from there. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they have any weaknesses, at least nothing we can exploit at the moment, so we're just going to have to go with, you know, Absorb and Tackle and hope for the best. You know, Absorb being quite a nice one. Because at least with Absorb, we can stop our health going down. I'd say I'd use Shadow Ball, but, you know, Shadow Ball's not going to do anything because they are a Dark type. So, nah. I don't think Nightshade's very good against us, luckily. Oh, it is quite good. Luckily, yeah, Bruce... I think Bruce does evolve. Honestly, you have to go to the boot for every week and hope for the best. That's going to be your best bet. Okay. We could try Natural Power. Shadow Ball. There we go. This should finish them off, I think. Which is alright. Usually, I think my biggest boot fair's got like 50p cost to entry, but, you know, I suppose there's still 50p. It's a bit annoying. You know, I always go to the little ones, though, every week. It's very rarely I go to the big ones, because you get used to the sellers and you can make better deals. Always carry a screwdriver. Nightshade does whatever level the user is in damage. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Because I remember watching some guys... he played through the entire game with Smeargles. And he just... Where I'm up to the episode, he's just got Nightshade, I think. So that's because he wanted to... He needed something that was better than Dragon Rage. Oh, you know what I mean. Okay, so we need to get hold of a Water Stone at some point, which would be quite nice. I wonder if Gust on these guys might kill it. I don't think it will. No, my luck. No. And it's going to use Supersonic. Yep, it's going to use Supersonic. Oh, you know, just run. It's not even worth fighting Zubat. I hate Zubat. No one likes Zubat. I don't think you could speak to anyone and be like, oh, what's your favourite Pokemon? They'd be like, oh, I love Zubat. No. No one says that. Do you want to know why no one says that? Because no one likes Zubat. It's a shame. But I'm pretty sure Zubat actually got nerfed low, didn't he? Because like Leech Life got made really powerful or something in the latest gen. I'm just repeating what I've been told, honestly. Sableye? It was a lot of effort last time for... Suppose we can give it a go. You know, use Gust, maybe. Try and get the level down. Yeah, Nightshade is going to do 11 damage to us, isn't it? Yeah, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but this is why we bought the potions. Honestly, there might be an item on the upper platform, but right at the moment, I've got no idea. As long as he doesn't use Nightshade, proceeds to use Nightshade. Right, so he doesn't die, I'm going to swap to Gary. Use Gary, because Gary can at least use Nightshade back on him, and probably kill him, because 15 damage is quite high at this point in the game. Wow! It's a good thing I swapped, isn't it? Didn't go for the old getting greedy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Gone. What we've learned is Gary is now a being of darkness and is surprisingly powerful, while Mike Myers carries the team through the next gym, because nothing else is going to be able to carry us. We'll go with a super potion because, you know, he's taken a lot of damage. There we go. And we'll go over there. Flea markets are very similar. I've been to flea markets, got similar deals. You know, garage sales, things like that do exist, but they're more of an American thing. We'll try and take out this guy. I think, what was the easiest? Was it swapping to Bruce, wasn't it? Yeah, we swapped to Bruce, get that done, and we'll go from there. Honestly, Bruce could use with a potion, because if this guy uses takedown enough, he could actually kill Bruce. Which would be a mighty shame, actually, because I like Bruce. He's a decent little fella, and he carried the team hard through the last gym. Actually, he was, you know, when Gary got injured, we really relied on Bruce to actually do something for us. So luckily, he's gone through this fight without any hassle whatsoever. I might give him a berry or something to hold. Not even worth giving him a berry to hold. Might as well just, you know, use a berry on him. Bruce is about to evolve at some point. We'll use a berry. Have we got a berry? We got a few, I think. Yeah, we'll use an orange berry. No, I don't care about the orange berry. I just want to use it on our boy. There we go. Len Goodman, of course, completely useless. Bruce is our tank, despite being... Is this the way out? Is this... Or am I going the wrong way? I don't know. I think this is the wrong... There's another one. It might be the way out. But I don't know. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to go for it. Because I've actually kind of forgotten. Pokemon. We'll swap to Bruce. Bruce is pretty good. You know, he is very much tanking this so that we can get some level ups off these guys. Even though he takes a lot of damage off them, if they get enough headbutts in, we'd actually be in trouble. It's just lucky that, you know, Water Gun does a lot of damage. See, look, 2 headbutts in a row. If that was a crit, that'd be, you know, dangerous territory for us. Luckily, we've got Mud Slap, so we can actually deal damage even if we didn't need to. Bruce, level ups. Apparently, though, Bruce is now going to be Bruce Mark II. Bruce is evolving. There he goes, lads. There we go. And we will evolve. Honestly, you can call the £2 mic review cringy, but it's a mic review from when my channel was about 3 weeks old. So it's not very cringy when it's literally just a test of me saying into the mic random things and reviewing it. It actually was my mic on the channel for a long time. Mudshot. Mudshot's ground type, isn't it? Ground 55. Reduces speed. Honestly, we don't need Growl. We can just use Growl with someone else. I think, you know, the, well, someone's got Growl. Are we out? No, we are back at the start. Oh, wait, no, we're out. I think we're out. I have no idea. I might be an idiot. Abra, it's gonna kill us instantly. I don't even, there's nothing I can do. I can try Gust, but that's like a one-shot these things. They just run away. You see? So it's not even worth me trying. You might as well just run. This guy looks like he wants to battle us. So, there is only one thing to do. Use an insane amount of potions on all our boys. Because, you know, we can always get more potions, we can't always get more Pokemon. And we'll go from there. That's about as much leveling up as I can do. Right, and who is this guy? My name is Steven. Of course his name's Steven. Did we actually do all this without needing Flash? Just rumbling around in the dark? You need to thank me. Give me the TM. Steel Wing. Ooh. Honestly, the 25p and £1 builds made the channel. You know, although I did actually cover the GTX 465 and its DirectX 12 performance, which is a little bit of a touchy subject nowadays because they've changed. Well, a lot of DirectX 12 games require another level of instruction sets that we don't currently have available in the Fermi series anymore. So Halo 5 will work, but Forza 6 won't. So we can now get out of this cave. I don't know where we have to go to, because I can't remember. But at least we can, you know, get rid of some of these guys. Maybe level up Mike Myers a tad. Because, you know, I'd like for him to get... I don't think he's got any more evolutions, though. I think this is his final evolution. In fact, I could really go for a cup of tea. I thank you, the Tomato 2. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I've got a new one coming up out, which is a little bit of history on the Phenom X3 series. Honestly, I've got a huge video coming up that I've been working on, Hackintosh. It's really been a toll on me. It's really been difficult to get it done. But, you know, we will get there. So what we'll do is we'll heal up, and then we'll take a quick 2-minute break. And I'm going to make another cup of tea in those 2 minutes, just so I got something to soothe my voice so I can talk for another 20 minutes. And then we'll probably go for another 20 minutes and try and get the gym done, which is a quite good idea. So, you know, darkness falls when you're ready. We need a new Pokemon. Do it's 3 or 2 sugars. Usually I don't even touch sugar. The only times I touch a sugar is if I think it's worth it. Oh, that's the old Will Be Back screen. We need a new one. Back in 5, we have an updated one from our channel's current designer, who, you know, is gonna update this for us. But we'll be back in approximately, you know, some minutes. Would I not? I would still call it the cheapest DirectX 12 decent graphics card. I wouldn't call it... it's a subject I need to come back to. But I'll be back in 2 minutes. And, yes, I'll leave the music running. And as I return, we will have lost every single viewer because no one wants to sit here. But I return with my cup of tea. It's actually a vanilla tea, actually, because, you know, it's getting late. And I figured I could go for a vanilla tea. So what we'll do is we'll move the we'll be back screen, and we will go from there, which is always a good way forward. So how about we continue the adventures of Random Dude? In fact, I'll just do a quick save, actually, because just in case, you know, we've been doing this for nearly 3 hours, so it's kind of important that we don't lose all our data. Here we go. Honestly, I wouldn't touch an AMD A series laptop ever, because I had the A10 and it was good for while it lasted, but, you know, Ryzen laptops are so cheap and they've got the Vega graphics, they're just better designed all round. I'd go for a Ryzen laptop. I'd probably even go for, you know, I personally use a 2012 MacBook. Is it a rule that Brits only drink tea instead of coffee? No, I have a healthy balance. I have 2 cups of tea and 12 cups... No. 2 cups of coffee and 12 cups of tea. Here we go. Usually get 8 gigabytes of RAM. No, it's ridiculous. 8 gigabytes of RAM is £30, and if it's not, it's price fixed. So... it's a good thing the prices are beginning to return to normal, but keep that in mind. If you aren't paying £30, you're just paying extra to companies that are putting up the prices artificially. And I've been saying that, and that's the reason I haven't bought 8 gigs more RAM, because till the prices are back to normal, I refuse to support the market. And that's the most boring conversation you guys are going to hear the entire time. But, you know, there was that whole lawsuit into it that did nothing, and then we had to wait till, you know, people stopped buying RAM for the prices to go back to normal. What level do you reckon we'll have to be before we should be able to, you know, take out the gym leaders here? Because I don't know what level they are. I suppose that Ryzen laptops can be a tad expensive, but, you know, when you're talking to me, I'm mostly referring to, like, old used stuff, so that's mostly what I know. We'll just try and get as many level ups here as possible. You know, try and get to level 15 at least, and then maybe enter the gym? Are we going to be too weak to do that, actually? You know, level 15 is not very high. And I don't actually know what these guys have. I really don't want for it to be game over just yet. You know, it's not worth taking out these guys, is it? Because we've already seen time and time again that they just... yep, they just take us out. And Leech Life's going to do a load of damage. No, it's not. In fact, it was worthless. So we are actually going to be able to take these guys out. Which is nice. Because I suppose we're bug type, and that's a bug type move, isn't it? This is about even a bug. It's an abomination, that's what it is. There's trains to level up on in the gym. Right, so we get to level 16. Hopefully level up to level 17 in the gym. Now, we should be able to use... I don't want to sound like we're relying entirely on Mike Myers, but he has been a good investment. Well, level 17, level 15, get to level 16 in the gym is what I mean. So we use Gust a bit. No, Gust has been quite good. I haven't looked at, you know, what moves do more damage, but it seems that they both do an equal amount. My main concern is our defense, because Mike Myers doesn't have much in the way of defense. You know, he's pretty out there in his shorts, or... you know, he's just sort of standing there in his little weird shorts that he's had custom made, and it's awful. No, yeah, RAM's on the way down, I will say. I've seen RAM at near normal prices, £35 for 8 gigabytes. So, you know, there's definitely been some good deals. You know, we're nearly level 15. I want to see what he's really succeeding in, though. I mean, I think he's really going up in special attack, which isn't bad. You know, we might even get some new moves out of this. Considering he's learnt Gust, can he learn Steel Wing? Because that would be a nice move to have. Level 15, there we go. What's he going up in mostly? About equal on both, actually, yeah. Bit better at special attack. Right. It doesn't matter if we, you know, get in a few more battles before we do this. Oh, for God's sake. Geodude. It's always Geodudes. You know, they're not actually very good. I'm just going to run. It's not even worth fighting Geodude. In fact, we'll see if we can use any of our TMs. Because those might be quite good. Steel Wing, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb might be quite cool. Steel Wing, 70, 90, 25, 50, 80, 10. 70, 90, that sounds, you know, pretty good. Alright, teach Steel Wing to a Pokemon. None are able to learn it. Right, well, we tried. cut 50, 95, 30. About what moves does Mike Myers have? You know, he's got decent moves. But, you know, how much damage do they actually do? 50, 40. So 50 and 40. But he is a, he's a bug poison type. But he doesn't know any bug or poison moves, which is my main concern. That he, you know, he's a little bit bad. He doesn't get a stab bonus out of anything in terms of that. So what we'll do is we'll go here. And we'll go all along here. Honestly, CX is pretty good for parts because of the warranty you get. But you do have to keep in mind that there is a chance you'll get something faulty. Because the guys that work there, they aren't trained in PC tech. And I don't blame them for not being trained in PC tech. Because if something flags up as like, oh, this is this part, then that's what they'll list as. So that's why you see the occasional fake GTX card end up there. Because, you know, some stuff ends up when it shouldn't. If that makes sense. Either way... Oh, isn't this where we... Yeah. And then, like, as we go along, it'll get brighter or something, I think. I mean, we've already made it through. You've posted an update. Thank you, Darkness Fools. I appreciate it. I will update it when we have the next break. It's just I don't have it open due to my RAM constraints. I'm pretty sure you can get an RX 570 cheaper than that. Yeah, there's definitely cheaper than that. I've seen them hit much lower prices. So 135 is not bad, but you can get them lower. Just a heads up. Mike Myers and Bruce. They are now the dynamic duo over Gary and Bruce. Mainly because, you know, these guys are pretty good when it comes to using Gust on, you know, either type. I mean, you take out him, use Mud Slap on the fighting type, because I'm pretty sure they're weak to ground types. Meta-type's protected itself anyway. Probably should have used that on, you know, matchup anyway. Hopefully you'll miss because of this. There we go. We will, we'll use Gust on matchup, because at least then we kill it. And then we'll use Water Gun on him. He's using Detect, but it failed. So, you know, there was a try. It's super effective, but does no damage. Brilliant. I honestly think we're going to need more training before we can do anything here, because these guys do have a tendency to completely destroy us, which is not great. So, yes, not ideal. Honestly, check Build a PC Sales UK on Reddit. That'll have some of the best deals you'll find today. And that's my usual go-to for trying to get hold of some decent... trying to aim on these guys. Okay, attack the matchup. Bruce, you just, you know... Use Water Gun on him. It seems to work a lot. Mike Myers used Confusion. See? Simply done. So with them taken out, all we need to do is take out Meditites, which should be just another hit. You know, it's not a bad situation for us right now. And we'll get that done. Sailor Brendan. Brendan. You know. They never saw it coming. Okay, so that's opened it up a little bit. Now we can go up here, I suppose, and find someone else that's going to try and double battle us, or... You know, is this a double battle? I've got no idea. No, it's not. In which case, this should be rather easy to take out. It's a shame we don't have any, like, bug or poison moves on Mike Myers. But I suppose we can just use Confusion for now and hope for the best. Which is working out alright for us. You know, it's not the best tactic at hand, but... It takes them down to about half health, which is nice. Got no idea what Pokemon that they're going to have, though, so I don't want to lose and die because of some idiocy and me being an idiot. I suppose I've got enough super potions, but it's the fact is, if they can one-shot me, you know, that's not going to be good at all. I suppose, would Environment thing do anything here? Maybe Stun Spore, though. I don't think it'll Stun Spore them. You know, Stun Spore might be quite useful, because then we'll be quicker. And then we can actually deal some damage with all our types, so we don't have to worry about getting hit and dying. 200 GE works pretty nice for Warframe, I've tested. I've never played Star Citizen, though. Honestly, I don't even touch Facebook Marketplace for parts. It's never occurred to me as a good place to go to and get parts. You know, some people have good luck with it. Personally, I just stick to CX, eBay, Gumtree, Spock, those types of things. Spock's been quite good to me in the past. All my 1156 stuff came from Spock. Well, it's a strange name for an app, but they call it the online boot sale, and to a degree they're not actually wrong. It works very similar to an online boot sale, so, not terrible. We should get a level up out of this, actually. Nice. Mike Myers is becoming our new tank. Does anyone think we're going to be able to do this? Oh no, we've still got a few more level ups I think we can get here. Is that a level up over here? There we go. Thank you. I'll crush you, says the pleasant old lady. Very nice. So we'll try and get them taken out. And we'll go from there. And Meditite seems to be pretty easy, actually, at this stage of the game. I don't know why. Maybe we've just got lucky so far. Ooh, Confusion is going to be a bad one for us. Detect. Yeah. Detect is also going to be a bad one for us if they use Detect. I suppose what we really have going for us is the fact that Mike Myers is hopefully going to be higher level than all of them. Nice. Meditate. That means that your next attack will probably kill us. So I'll use Gust. Oh yeah, just casually floating. You know how it is. All these guys just have guys casually floating around. I think that might have been the last battle we could have got, in which case, you know... No, I think there's another one. No, I don't care about you. Go away. I think that... Was that the last battle in here? It might be, actually. In which case, do you guys think we should go back, try and get one more level in the wild, and then battle the gym? Because that would be a nice place to finish off, you know? If we, you know, maybe go to the Poké Center, get some, you know... Is there a Poké Center here? There's not. I suppose we got a lot of super potions. If we give them orange berries as well, that might keep us alive a little bit longer. But in the meantime, I suppose we'll just sort of, you know, try and level up out here. Which makes sense, you know. It's the only real thing we're going to be able to do it. Welcome back, Rinsey, to the stream. We're trying to get Mike Myers to level 17 so we can actually take on the gym. Which makes sense. There's a Poké Center, I know, but there's no Pokemart. I mean, I'm just a bit of an idiot. If I know I was saying Poké Center, you guys are probably just hearing what I'm saying, screaming at screaming at your computers. Why are you an idiot? The stream does say awfully playing Pokemon Emerald Part 2. You know, not to be confused with Part 1. Why did I use Harden? That makes zero difference. You're going to use Supersonic or Leech Life. Do 1 damage anyway. It's worthless. Literally the worst move he has. We'll just use Confusion. I don't think Confusion should do some damage. I'm not too sure. It's super effective. Yeah, Confusion seems to work pretty well on these guys. In which case we can now just, you know, pretty much run around, try and get him to level 17. Maybe learn a new move. And then I reckon we'll attempt the gym. Because, you know, it'd be a nice place to round up, you know. That way we've got 2 episodes done today. I'll be back with another episode... Maybe not tomorrow morning. Maybe tomorrow morning. I'm not too sure. Probably I'll wait till Monday to stream again. Because you guys are all enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. And it's quite nice to mix things up. Honestly, if you're getting a 200GE, that's the most I'd pair it with. The 200G is not a bad CPU. But do remember, it is pretty basic. If you can get an R3 1200 for the same price, get the R3. Should do some damage. 1-hit KOs it, I know. You know, you think Mike Myers himself, the guy, should be able to do some more damage, and he just isn't able to because he's too powerful. He can't 1-hit KO these guys, unfortunately. Which is a shame because, you know, of all the guys to 1-hit KO, these guys would be quite nice. Luckily we can just use Gust or something, take them out, which is alright. There we go, taken out. 111. You know, you get more XP off those guys, and they're less annoying. Like, I'd much prefer to fight those guys. There we go. Getting some XP here. You know, we should really train up our other guy, but I'll probably have to do that after the gym. Because, at least when that's done, you know, we'll be in a more relaxed environment to just get some levels up. You know, Gust does more damage to those guys than the Psychic move does. And we're so close to level 100... No, level 100? Level 17. That we should be able to get to level 17 and then round off the stream. Which will be nice. I think that's a good place to stop, because then we can also get the new video done tonight, which will be also nice. You know, if all things go well. Confusion seems to 1-hit KO those things. You know, Mike Myers really tanking this stuff, from Glorified Onion to our main man. It's a surprising display of results. The tech chats will be making a return at some point. I know everyone keeps screaming, bring them back, and I will be bringing them back, but they take a long time to organise. Honestly, I'd get the R3 1200. It's like cheaper than the 2200G and better than the 200GE, so that's what I'd do, but, you know, why would you listen to me? What would I know? I run a Minecraft-based Let's Play channel. I don't have anything to do with tech. I just get my PC direct from, I don't know, Asda. My PC is from Asda. I'm streaming on it right now. Go to Asda's and buy a PC, everyone. I'm sponsored. I'm not sponsored. Protect! That's worthless! Nice! I mean, is it worthless? Let's see. I don't remember if it's worthless or not. Summary. What does... No. Protect. Evade attack, but may fail if used in succession. Right. In which case, it's alright. We're gonna just have to go for it. Shall we go for the gym? Lads, I hope you're all ready for this. We are going to attempt the gym. And most of you are probably screaming at your monitor, no, you're an idiot, you're not ready. And I completely respect that. I'm an idiot, I'm not ready to do this, and we're probably going to fail instantly. But we do have a... we got someone with a ground type move, and we got someone with, you know, psychic and flying type moves. So we should be alright. A little bit. So I'm gonna rush in, and I reckon we should be good to go. So I hope there's a lot of hype. I honestly hope no one in my team dies. I honestly hope this isn't the end of our playthrough, because that would be a bit of a pain in the arse if this was the end. But we're going to speak to this guy who looks a lot like a Shakespeare character, and he is going to be our final battle before we call it a night. I did heal, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right, he's got blue hair and an Adidas shirt. Match up. No match for us. Mike Myers, he can do this absolutely fine. The R3 1200, I did say. Confusion. You know, we should be able to get this down in 2 hits. Ooh, maybe not. He's going to do something useful, isn't he? Attack Rose. That's not good. We'll use Gust, because Gust might do a little bit more. I'm not too sure, though. It does alright. Seismic Toss. Is this... This does the same as his level, doesn't it? So 16 damage, yeah. So that's not really a worry. 16 damage, we can just use a potion. Matchup was no worry. It depends what's next, though. Meditite. Meditite I'm going to swap for, because Meditite can use Confusion. And whatever level they've got him might actually be dangerous. So we'll send in Bruce. Maybe Bruce can get a level up off this. It's going to be like level 16. Level 16 is not bad. We'll use Mud Shot. It should be able to do some damage. Of course it uses Bulk Up. But I'm pretty sure Confusion's a special attack move, so it's not too bad. Mud Shot I'm pretty sure is physical though, which is a shame. Should slow it down though. Yeah. So if we use Mud Slap, make it a little bit less accurate. Is tightening its focus, right. I'm not too sure that's a good thing, but we can try and get its accuracy as low as possible and hope for the best. There we go, thank God. So, isn't this focus attack or something? Because we're going to have to rely on his accuracy being extremely low for this to go anywhere in our favour. Oh, thank God. So if you use Mud Shot now, we should be able to win. In which case, you know, we've actually got quite a nice team. Bruce is tanking things with the Meditite, and then we'll send in, you know, Mike Myers to finish things off. You know, I'm quite happy with how Maku hitter. I'm going to go with, you know, the old Bruce start. And we'll go from there. I've got tons of games on DVD and CD. We'll go for, you know, Mud Slap. You know, go for the old, make him as less accurate as possible before swapping to Dustox if we need to. Or, you know, Mike Myers. He's going to try and make his attack and defense as high as possible, but we can really rely on him not being able to hit anything. So... you know, it's not all too bad if we can just get his accuracy as low as possible. I mean, there's also the added insult to injury that he could probably one-shot us at this point. But, you know how it is. I do appreciate you enjoying this Darkness Throw, Fools. Vital Throw, please. Oh, no. I don't know. I'm going to send in Mike Myers and hope for the best, because this is a difficult situation. I think Vital Throw should do less damage to us. Yes, I did. Oh, that was good thinking on my part. There you go. That's how you do it, lads. You see, we're actually going to win this, because a crit. We finished it with a crit. That is pretty impressive. We're doing pretty good, fellas. We need like some sort of catchy outro, and I can pick up the guitar and play. Let's try and get some catchy outro. We did it! Wow, you made a much bigger splash than I expected. You swamped me. There we go. That was a pretty good tactic, actually. He's going to give us some sort of TM, isn't he? Received a Knuckle badge. Brilliant. That's going to help us loads. Ooh. Ah. HM Flash. TM. I bet it's something we can't use because it's like a fighting type move. It's like Bulk Up. Honestly, Bulk Up could be really good for us later on. You know, with Len Goodman. Just spend like the entirety of the game, bulk him up, and then sort of go for the old punch, punch, punch. Especially for the, I was going to say ground type gym, but we've done the ground type gym, so there's no worry there. But yeah, what we'll do next time, so I don't forget, is I'll swap Mike Myers for Len Goodman. We'll get Mike Myers, we'll just go from there. We'll try and level him up. So it's been pretty successful so far. We've got another Pokemon on our side, and we will continue the next episode by, 1, getting a complete team, which will be quite nice, and 2, whatever else. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to save the game, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you when the next video goes live.